Hello everyone and welcome to UK Shaolin Centre. So we've been a little bit busy, we've been away and we've been building this beautiful place. So we've been offline, but now we're back and we're going to be making regular online content for you guys to follow. So we're going to kick off today with a very simple combination for you to learn. So I'm going to teach you how to do a Mabu Gumbu punch, or just a Gumbu punch. So this technique, I'll show you how to do it first, and then I'm going to take you through it step by step. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so this is the movement Mabu Gumbu punch. So the first part I'm going to show you is how to do your stances. So your first stance I'm going to show you is the Gumbu position. So in a Gumbu position, you're going to stand with your feet kind of slightly off parallel. Your front leg should be bent 90 degrees and your back leg is straight. So when you start, you can start high up, but you're aiming to try and get your stance as low as you can. So from here, from this position, here's 90 degrees. Try to keep your back straight and your back leg straight as well. So this is in this position, and then you can change to the other side. In this position, keep your back straight. Bend your front knee and keep your back leg straight as well. This is a Gumbu position. Okay, so you can follow along with me. So you go Gumbu, you can change to Gumbu on this side. Okay, so how we practice this movement. So what we're going to do is we're just going to transition from Gumbu to Gumbu, stepping forward each time. Okay, so you can practice along with me. Okay, here we go. So find yourself a space. You're going to stand straight. Then you're going to step forward into your Gumbu position. You can just put your hands on your waist, or you can put your hands in a fist at the side of your body for this movement. Okay, put my hands on my waist for this version. Okay, so from here you're going to step forward, Gumbu. Okay, and then from this position you're going to push off your back leg, push forward into Gumbu. Try and keep your back straight. Okay, then from here, push, Gumbu, push, Gumbu, push, Gumbu. Okay? So this is very simple. You can keep practicing this movement over and over again. Gumbu into Gumbu. So the next thing I want to show you is your punch, your hand movement. So for your hand movement, you're going to do a punching movement. So with your hands, you need to fold your fingers in and then place your thumb over the first two fingers, like this position here. And there are lots of different ways to punch, but for this this movement, you're going to punch straight. Yeah. So you can put your hands on your waist like this, and then you're going to corkscrew your fist forward. So as you put your fist in this position at the side of your body, you're going to punch forward. So as you're punching, you're going to turn your hand over so your knuckles are facing forward and the palm is facing down. Yep. So from here you can do it on the other side. So from your waist you're going to punch forward, you're going to turn your fist at the end, and then you're going to aim to be punching down the first two knuckles here. Because in Shaolin it's traditional, we want to try and keep our arm a little bit bent. So we do want to extend our shoulder a little bit out, but keep the elbow bent when we're punching forward like this, okay? Yeah, okay, so if I just show you from this angle here, so my hands are on my waist, okay? And then I'm corkscrewing the hand out, so turning it over and punching forward. Then as the next hand comes out, you're going to turn this one over, pull back to your waist, and then you're going to transition, and the other palm, fist is going to come out, and then back again. So here, and then back, here, and then back. I'll show you from this side. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? And then what we're going to do is make sure your elbows are fully backwards. Yeah? And as you punch forward, I want you to imagine that in front of you there's kind of like a space or a dot. So just in front of you, about the level of your own head in front of you. So that's what you're aiming for in front. Yeah? So at the beginning, you don't have to use any power. You can just make sure you aim for the center, the center of your body, and straight forward. Yes, you don't have to use any power. Just make sure that you've got the position of your hands correctly and your arms correct. Okay, then later you can add in power. So later you're gonna punch, 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 and add in the power, okay? So I know, let's practice this one together, and we can do 10 straight punches, and we can check our technique. Okay, so from here, put your hands on your waist, your fists facing upwards. Okay, and from here, you're gonna punch forward. Okay, so on my count, you do one punch, starting with your left hand. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, very good, excellent. So you guys at home, all you need to do is just keep practicing this movement. You can look in a mirror and make sure you're getting the positioning right with your arms. Make sure your elbows are back. Make sure that you're punching straight, bend your elbow, and make sure that when you punch, it's kind of in a straight line. Your wrist is straight, not cocked up like this or down. Just make sure it's really straight. This is just one way to punch. There are so many ways. You've got Lee Chun Chuan, you have hook, you have uppercut, but for this one, for this basic one, you're just going to be punching just completely straight, okay? So we've done the leg position, and we've done the hand position, and now what we're going to do is a transition. So between the movement, I don't know whether you noticed when I was doing the movement earlier, there was a small transition between the gumbu and the punch. So this position is called a mabu, or horse riding stance. And that position is your feet facing forward. You're going to bend your knees, okay, keep your knees out and your back straight, and you're kind of squatting down. So I showed you from here. So from here, you're going to squat down in this position. So the transition is from a gumbu into a mabu and then into a gumbu. So let's practice that movement together. Okay. So from here, you're in a mabu. So what you're going to do is you're going to twist into gumbu, and then from here, as you transition, you're going to transition, before you go into your gumbu, you're going to transition through mabu. So as you step forward, you hit mabu, that's this position, and then you change to gumbu. Yeah? So again, so rather than just going straight to mabu, straight to gumbu, you're doing this small transition in between. Yeah, this small mabu in between. Okay, so I'm going to guide you through that. So let's practice this movement together. So we're going to go mabu, back straight, change into gumbu. So I don't know whether you saw what I did with my feet then. So my feet are parallel, but then what I do is to change into gumbu, I pivot on my heel, yeah, to turn my foot out, and then this one I pivot on my toe to turn my heel out. So this movement puts you into like an angle, a slightly 45-degree angle. Yeah, so you can practice doing this like fast, like 1. Yeah, and then again, 1. Okay, so the next part is you're going to step forward into mabu. So you step forward, mabu, gumbu. And again, mabu, gumbu. One more time, mabu, gumbu. And the sharper you can make those transitions, the better it is. So at the beginning, you can just slowly do the transition, like 1, 2, 3, 4, just so you make sure you get your positioning right. And then eventually you want to make the movements sharp and with power. So the transition from mabu to gumbu, you want to use your hip. And that transition is what gives you power for your punch. Yeah, so later when you combine it all together, you're able to get the movement to flow through your body and through your fist into a more powerful punch. Okay, so let's practice now putting the punch in that movement. Okay, so as you twist your hips from mabu to gumbu, you're going to punch forward. You're going to leave your fist out. You're going to step into mabu, keep looking at your fist, and then from here, as you punch, you're going to change into gumbu. Okay? Then from here, stepping forward again, looking at your fist, punch. So let's practice that movement together. I'll count you through it step by step. Okay, let's start from the beginning. So from here, hands down by your side. Okay, when I say begin, with your bay, you're going to step out shoulder width and bring your hands up and look left. Okay? Then from there, we're going to go straight into the movement. Okay, so together, okay? Okay, 1 is mabu. 2, gumbu punch. 3, keep your fist out. 3, mabu. 4, gumbu punch. 5, mabu. 6, gumbu punch. 7, mabu. 8, gumbu punch. Okay? And then you can just finish by taking a deep breath in and then a deep breath out. Kind of bring your energy back to your center. So in through your nose and then out through your mouth. Okay guys, have you got that? Let's try again one more time. This time when I count 1, you're going to go all the way through straight to the punch. So when I go 1, you go punch, then 2, mabu punch, 3, mabu punch. So you're always finishing on the punch movement. Okay, so let's practice that together. Okay, here we go. So make sure you keep your elbows back. Okay. So, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so this is our combination. Is a mabu gumbu punch. I hope you guys have enjoyed this small tutorial today. Just keep practicing at home, keep practicing the movements, and then I'm going to show you next time a new combination for you guys to learn. And also you guys are obviously welcome to come down and join us here at our new centre in Southampton, in the Marlins Shopping Centre. So come and join us, come and say hello, it'd be lovely to see you guys. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.